Okay, hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome back to Darkest Dungeons. So, we're in a bit of a weird position here. Oh, we actually have an unnamed character. Kind of works. Okay, so Volk is level 3, so we can't bring him for the C team. And I think the thing is, like, I want to use the C team until I can get, at least most of them up. However, we do have some slots open, for better or worse. Now, I've kind of at this point expressed my general disinterest. Okay, you're maxed out, right? Yes. I'm kind of going to express my general disinterest in bounty hunters. They just feel weird and weak to me. I'm gonna max him out just for the sake of doing it. But the problem is, like, finish him is kind of neat, but it really doesn't do that much damage, and it's got bad accuracy. Flashbang is cool, but it only hits one enemy. I guess you can use it from anywhere on anyone, so there's that. But, like, the fact that the collect bounty thing is, like, an alternate... I don't know. I just don't like their moveset. So I should look into that one. But, like, this guy might be okay, except for the fact that he's got Fear of Mankind and haven't even used him yet. I think I brought him on for, like, no good reason. Now, are you better? You're enlightened. That's not bad. He does have... Oh, he's got Eagle Eye. That's why I wanted him. Oh. Same time, those are... You know what? These are only going to last for a little while. So, I want to say... Bring him on. Oh, hey, it's another Bouchard. Natural swim... Ooh, yeah, that's pretty good. Okay. And a cultist. And... Let's see. Unfortunately, the bounty hunter is already named. Of all of the characters, it's Valognier, Lavette, Bouchard, and Picot that are the ones that are unnamed. Grab the Grave Robber. Alright, so we're going to get rid of Lovett. Let's see about this one. Weak Grave... you know what? These aren't that bad of a deal. Okay. So, I haven't really been using the Grave Robber, and I probably should. Oh, interesting. So, using Poison Dart buffs her accuracy. That's kind of cool. What else? Wow, yeah. How? Oh, whoa. That's interesting. So, she's got a stun move from the front, and it buffs her damage. Okay, kind of works for me. Well, all of these characters are up for grabs if people want them. But... I'm actually kind of impressed with this character. They've definitely changed around the Grave Robber, so that's kind of cool, actually. I like that. And she's got really good utility skills. And I think the other thing is Grave Robbers actually have some nice benefits against certain types of traps. Okay. So this is not going to be a suicide squad. However, this is going to be some kind of squad. So, let's load them up and send them out. Actually, before we go anywhere, let's go to the blacksmith. Because what we want to do is we want to get Crazed. Crazed is maxed out. Luna is not. You know what? She does do a lot of time stunning. But let's see. So, what we want to do is we want to get Luna, Crazed, and... Who was the last one I was running around with? Oh, right, Anxious. We want to get these three up to level 3. And then we can figure out the lower level stuff. Unfortunately, that means eventually we're going to have to figure out how to level these guys without a Vestal. Either that or toss somebody out. I'm going to have, like, what, 4 Vestals? I guess it's not a bad deal, though. I guess after a certain point, though, I could bring level 1s on a level 3 dungeon. Actually, that's not a terrible idea, considering my general competence is... gone up substantially since when I was first playing this game. Okay, so we have at least one name request. I'm not going to name the Grave Robber Butt Savage, but Blizzard67 wants to be a character, and when you want to tell me like which character you want to be, then I will rename you. Now let's see who else needs upgrading before we go anywhere. I'd upgrade Wolkoff, but I can't touch him. Brap. I haven't upgraded Brap. I might as well handle all of these things before I go out, just so I don't forget, because this is very easy to do so. Okay. I guess the other thing I haven't done is, I don't think I've upgraded Crazed skills. Yep, thought so. Okay, Grave Robber, okay. Perfect, so she's got, like, Toxin Trickery is kind of nice, but it's not super useful. Poison Dart is pretty awesome, but it's only usable from the back row. So, what we're going to do is, we're going to take Blizzard here. And I would like to bring Blizzard with, so I'm just going to buy all the skills just because I want to mess around with them. So, we're going to take off Toxin Trickery. Well, awesome, not super useful. We're going to keep Shadow Fade because it's a stun, and it's a dodge buff. That's actually one of the best stuns in the game. Oh, ooh. Okay, you know what? That's an interesting question. So I was thinking, Shadow Fade's goddamn awesome, right? So we don't need Lunge. Flashing Daggers works, Shadow Fade works, Thrown Dagger works, Poison Dart does not work. So pick to the face, and you know what? I'm actually going to go with Toxin Trickery, because Lunge, Thrown... Oh, no wait, no, never mind. Thrown Dagger. Because we have Flashing Daggers, Shadow Fade, all of these can be used from the number 2 position, which is perfect. Now, the question is, are we crazy enough to bring him with? To kind of do a combo stun team. And I'm not... You know what? I will do that once we... I think Crazed is going to level up the moment we finish this run. So I will bring him instead of Crazed, and we'll see what happens. Probably not good things, but we'll deal with it. Okay. So let's embark. So we're going to be bringing Blizzard, Crazed, Anxious, and Luna. Sounds like a pretty good team? Sounds like a pretty good team. So, ooh. Oh, here we go. Ooh, interesting. Should probably take a look at, like, the various things that get dropped here. Because some of these are actually quite good. Like, this one. Wow. Holy shit. Change of plans. We're going to bring this team back later. Why? Because we have something a little bit more important here that we want to go grab. That is damn awesome. Okay, so we're going to bring Jerwolf. Jerwolf's almost level 5. Let's see. So that was Crazed. We need one more frontliner. Dodo Man seems to be the obvious option. Because Moonloon's level... Yep. Alright, Dodo Man, welcome back to the team. I don't actually know if you're in the channel tonight, but that's okay. Because, yeah, we've got a lot of high-level stuff with some really good... Wow, that's... no. But yeah, this is good. I mean, wait, no, what? This is good. It's like, yeah, Death Blow Resist, whatever. Affliction, whatever. This is going to, kick some serious ass. So, we're going to do that. Then we'll go do the low-level party one, because this actually has a really good item that we want to give to Roxy, or I think it was Soliam is my other one, or Crazed, but still. Okay. Let's just load up on all of the food forever. Because I find having 20 food, well, excessive, helps out substantially. And it's like, what? 10 torches. Perfect. Let's embark. Huh. I really wish the Grave Robber... Actually, one of the things I really hope they add to this game is alternate weapons for the characters, which introduce completely different movesets. I think that would be really neat. A lot of extra work, but I know the modding scene. I actually have a buddy, what's his name? Alzarath, who gave me Force 2s, which, speaking of, I should probably play at least an episode of tonight. Unfortunately, I have so many games and like current series, it's very hard for me to keep on track with everything. But he's actually messing around with the modding scene, so apparently you can mess around with like various values, like move abilities, stuff like that. You know, how much damage does Breakthrough do, and or how much damage does Breakthrough do? Yeah. The various attributes like that. I think you can even add custom skills. Character models are like the easiest thing ever. Animations are a little bit harder, just because there are like some weird limitations. We're not going to deal with that, because I don't have any anti-venom. That's a trap. The only thing that the modding community has, as far as like the basics go, that they are having trouble with, apparently, is modding in custom sounds, which is kind of interesting. And, like, not super disappointing, but it was just kind of like, I was expecting them to have different issues. Also, note to self, switch the team around so he can shank a bitch. But I'm really looking forward to seeing what the modding community does with this game. Because this is one of those games that I will be coming back to regularly for the next year or two. Really until it's finished. And then when it's finished, I'm going to start all over. Then we're going to have some fun. Might even try and do an all no torches run through the game. That seems largely unfeasible. But whatever, we'll figure that one out. Oh. But yeah, I think it would be really, really quite cool if you could have, like, different weapon sets that, like, just change the flavor of the character. Like, I think it would be really cool if the Hellion actually had, like, effectively a small cannon, or a bazooka or whatever. It's like, you know, suddenly the character is actually more of a back row powerhouse. Because that's actually an interesting point for this game. There is no... I'm assuming the arbalist is kind of supposed to be there. But the gunslinger is actually best in the number 2 position. But I think it would be really cool if there was like a cannoneer type character that somebody makes along the way that's just like, alright, I'm in the back row. You're dead. Also, I'm noticing Dodo Man doesn't actually do as much damage as a Crusader does. Oh, you know what? It's because... No, he doesn't even have that much extra crit. I don't even get it. Alright, well, Shanky Shanks. But I think it would be cool if you could, like, switch around everybody's moveset so it's suddenly wildly different. That'd be nice. There are a lot of things. The problem is, like, since I want to / am in whatever game-related stuff, whenever I'm playing a game, I'm always thinking about, like, what could be done to make this, like, even more awesome. And I feel really bad for it, because I'm effectively sitting here harping on, like, what could be as opposed to what is, but at the same time, it's like, man, I got big dreams all day, every day. And, like, it's a floodgate, and I don't exactly know how to close it. That said, who cares? Makes things interesting, right? And, you know what? I doubt they're gonna hear this, but, I don't know, maybe they might just, like, psychically feed off of my, like, hopes and dreams. Oh, shit, torches. That was probably a holy shit, I hate those things. Whatever the hell they're supposed to be. Okay, wow, yeah. Dude, these guys are... What kind of other moves does he have? Focus is worthless. Revenge... I guess if you switch between focus and revenge, you could do all sorts of damage. I am not particularly keen. Like, I guess there's Intimidate. But even then... yeah, Intimidate is pretty solid. Note to self. Switch that one in. But, like, I'm not super impressed with the Leper's moveset comparatively. I like the character model. The mask is terrifying, but still. But yeah. Oh yeah, modders putting in trinkets could be kind of fun. Let's take out this corpse eater, because we want to get to the lady in back. Speaking of, we got to the lady in the back. She didn't even get the chance to bleed for me. She just died. Said, you need to be stunned. I don't think a corpse eater has managed to attack. Oh, hello. Oh god. Oh, I do not like them at all. They freak me out. It's not cool. Oh, you know what? Lepers have more health than Crusaders. By actually a huge margin. Wow. He's not even level 5 yet, and he has, like, about 10 more health, give or take. I guess, like, the defense bonus is kind of nice, too. But still. I just prefer the Crusader. That stun is amazing. The accuracy reduction that Intimidate could give could actually work out in my favor, but you know what, whatever. I think I'm going to be a Crusader man over a Leper man. Maybe based on visual flair to a degree. I totally forgot to light more torches. Yeah, let's light another one. We got plenty of them. Especially because it's been handing them to me like candy. And wait, no. Every room is worthwhile, even if it has nothing in it, because this is an exploration run. Not in anything else. I was going to be like, yeah, no, we don't need to go this way because we only need... No, never mind. I feel like I'm talking to myself. But then again, I mean, it's always interesting. So it's kind of like a random... I'm not going to... Nice shot. I'm not going to say it's exactly behind the scenes, but one of the most common questions I sort of get asked, or like people ask when they're starting... I could do some runers later. I think I might have to call this it for Darkest Dungeon after this, though. I don't know. I have a lot of stuff to get through. We'll see. But... crap. I'd rather have the bus than the citrine, that's for certain. Yeah. So, about the whole talking to myself thing. So, whenever anybody's starting YouTube, one of the biggest issues that really anybody has, and like if you're looking into starting like a YouTube channel or a Twitch channel or whatever for yourself, being able to talk to yourself is actually like a super important skill, which is ridiculous. Because it sounds like, you know, you have to be crazy to do X thing. But the reality of the situation is like a lot of people who just start out Let's Playing can barely hold, you know, consistent commentary for, you know, longer than 3 to 5 minutes. So when a lot of people are starting out, I highly recommend like collabs, even though it's harder to do. I forgot how silly everybody... Oh my god, everybody has tiny feet. How did I not realize this before? God, we're playing Fire Emblem. But so it's very hard. It's very hard for people to like get into commentating. It's not a thing people are used to doing. For me, I spend what 5 to 6 hours a day talking, much less to myself, or at least in a silent room with no real outward... Oh, hey. I think I know what to do with these things. I have not seen a hulking Swinotar in quite a long time. You know, I kind of wish lepers had an ability to like draw everybody else's interest to them. I think that would be cool. Effectively a taunt. That would be cool. And nobody's injured, so let's just stun the crap out of this awful creature. But yeah, it is a problem for... I'm not going to say everybody. You know, Roxy's in the comments saying it's like, yeah, it's not so hard. But it is very common for me to see a comment or a whole thread on, you know, our Let's Play being like, hey, how do I, like, commentary? And some people can do it. Like, some people absolutely can. But I remember when I was first starting out, and, like, I think I haven't taken down the series. But you can go back and check, and I believe it's my Shank series. Shank was, like, the first solo series I ever did. Solo commentary, solo everything. And I had no idea what I was doing. I also have... you know what, let's just get rid of that. I was going to say, I also have a sacrificial stone, right? No, damn. Alright, I don't know what to do with these things. Dodo Man, touch it! Alright, that worked out. I probably shouldn't do that in the future. But I don't know. Commentary is like a weird thing, and everybody has their own style. It's weird. I actually interact with a lot of people that have never really learned how to commentate, one way or another. So, a lot of YouTubers I actually run into will not really learn how to commentate. What they'll learn how to do, this is especially true of like highlights type YouTubers, and I feel like I'm bad-mouthing a specific type of people. But I've run into a lot of people that specifically do highlights. They'll speak for maybe a sixth of the video, which is exactly when they're going to want to do the highlights and stuff. When it's like specifically, like necessary for them to you know talk to get the highlight proper. And I've always found that kind of interesting because like it's weird playing with these people because they effectively go silent and shut up for 90% of the video, and suddenly it's like they're talking animatedly, and you're like, oh, this is part of their highlights. And you know, you go watch their video afterwards and it's like, oh yeah, this is exactly what I thought was going to happen. And it's like nothing against them, but it's just such a weird thing for me, who simply will not shut up. I actually was filming a podcast earlier today. Ah, shit, this is not a good combo. That's for certain. One guy has stuns. The other guy's a goddamn dick. Alright, in that case, we'll just have Jerwolf alternate between stunning one and the other. Yeah, it works for me. Might as well bleed this up. But, let's see. Gonna try and take out the Reaver first, just because that stun is frustrating. Yep, there we go. Shit. Oh well, he's not gonna last the night. Glad I stunned him, though. Got that going for it. Oh, shoot. It's not even dead yet. Not even dead yet. Pfft. I wasn't even focus firing the dude in the back. God, Hellions are broken. Alright. But... let's see. Oh, hey, C-Top. How's it going? Yeah, I was playing, I was playing Cards Against Humanity and Nosgoth with C-Top earlier. He's a cool dude. Let's see, I'm gonna go with the deeds over the portrait. God, my inventory's getting real full real fast. At least we get another torch. We're almost done, too. Yeah, nice shots, Hellion. But it's interesting doing highlight stuff with, you know, people. And we're done. We might as well just explore everything for the sake of loot and whatnot. And if I don't get to camp, I don't get to camp because everybody's stressed and looking dandy. I mean, it's like 15. Oh, shoot. It's gotten dark. Didn't even realize. Well, there goes all my torches. But, so, I recommend highlights for most people that, like, don't... not highlights. I recommend collabs for most people that don't know how to comment, like, right from the get-go. But, of course, even then, like, if you're not used to talking to other people, period, it's going to be pretty hard to start even with that. I don't know. It's an interesting thing. The other thing I actually recommend is... and, like, I actually did this originally. When I was just starting to, like, do a lot of solo stuff, I actually put effectively a doll in front of my computer monitor and talked to that for a very long time. Now, you know, since I'm doing this whole streamisode nonsense, it's a lot easier because it's just like, alright, you know, there are actually people here that I can talk to. Let's see, does somebody else have encouraged? There we go. No stress period. And we get ourselves the Hell's Hairpin for the Hellion. Yeah. Not as much cash, but who cares? Honestly. Let's see. Anybody hit level 5? Damn. Soliam is so close. And Brap apparently has Lygophobia. Not a bad deal. Dodo Mahan's Clutch Hitter. Again, most of these are pretty useless, like Jerwolf. Precision Striker, worthless. Clutch Hitter, when lower than 50% health, I guess that could be kind of useful, but still. I'll get Brap fixed for that, though, just because I don't want to deal with it. And, unfortunately, actually, you know what, Soliam? You could use it. Alright, let's get this stuff sorted. Where's that hairpin? Yeah, now you're actually kitted out better than, wow. 15% damage. 15% crit. I really want to get a second one of those. If I can get 2, ooh boy. Might actually be worth investing in this thing. Like, look at that. Actually, that's pretty worthless. That's pretty... not bad, actually. Huh. Well, either way, I will see you guys on the next episode of Darkest Dungeon. And as always, thanks for watching.